Hello there, what's going on, and welcome to another episode, action-packed episode of this Burnley career mode. And today we're bringing you highlights of the Super Cup played earlier tonight between Burnley and Inter Milan, who won the UEFA League last season. We of course won in the Champions League, so plenty of pride at stake. Who would be the outright champions of Europe? Well, we're about to find out on this Tuesday night as we took on Inter Milan for an opportunity of being Super Cup winners 2015. So let's get over to the stadium now and join a big crowd as we took on the mighty Inter Milan with the opportunity of being European Super Cup champions for 2018. Enjoy the game and let's find out if we manage to pull it off. Enjoy the game. Good evening everybody, and warm welcome to Geneva for this European Super Cup match between Burnley, the European Cup holders, and the UEFA or Europa League winners, Inter Milan. And the ironic thing is that Burnley won the European Cup on Inter Milan's own ground, the San Siro, and Neymar comes in. He's had a good start to the season, laying on a goal for Balotelli in the first league match of the season against Tottenham. He'll be one of Inter's danger men that they will need to keep an eye on, very much so here. Same team for Burnley. Galloway keeps his place. He's not actually suspended for European games, but he is suspended in the next league game. But Schmelzer, the new signing for Borussia Dortmund, is waiting in the wings. So if Galloway makes a slip, Schmelzer could get back into the team. As for Inter Milan, Handanovic is the goalkeeper captain. Jokovic is the man up front, ex-Manchester City. Medel, Konadobia, Gorain as well. Gary Medel, former Cardiff City midfielder as well. So plenty of talent. Jan Rabal of France is the man in charge. And Inter Milan, backed by a very partisan Inter Milan support, will get us away. Blue and black stripes, black shorts, blue socks. And of course Burnley, need I remind you, claret and blue. So highlights of this Super Cup is underway as Jesus comes forward with the first attack there for Inter Milan. Glawin. European Super Cup of 2018 promises to be hopefully a cracker for you lot to enjoy. Kondogbia. Ambrosio, D'Ambrosio could play again. Jovetic waiting in the middle, and in the end he went for glory and maybe was guilty, maybe of being a little bit too greedy. Poor finish. Jack Butland, European debut for him. I want to impress, certainly to the European audience, a much wider audience than the Premier League. Danny Ings though. Well, it was a pot shot, but it was wide of the target. Trippier doing well, good tackle. Bowen to bring it away. Santon, the ex-Newcastle man, in the way. Babiani. Oh, Galloway took him out there. That was a little bit dubious there by the former Everton left back. Well, play carrying on. I'm sure the French referee will want to have a chat with the Burnley left back here. It's Redmond on the ball now for Burnley. Redmond with the shot by Six, Balotelli and Neymar in the middle, and the referee, as I thought he would be, I suspected he would, is going to show Galloway the yellow card. It was a little bit of a naughty challenge, but the referee was right to play on. Let's have a look at it again. Yep, did take him out. Bad decision. Rodriguez, halfway through the first half of this 2018 European Super Cup. No goals yet to report. Here's Bojan. Neymar. What skill this man's got. And the ball might break for Balotelli. Ex-Inter Milan, of course. Ex-AC Milan, of course, as well. So he'll be wanting to do well against his former club. Meanwhile, we've got an injury down there. In the collision with Balotelli, number 24 has hurt himself there. The whistle had gone, and in fact, it was Mireio who picked up the injury. So Andrea Rakicola will come on. It means a drop ball, which Gary Medel rather disrespectfully carries on with. I think that was a little bit disrespectful. A bit of sportsmanship from Gary Medel would have been better suited. I don't like it when they get a drop ball and just play on like that. And this could be controversial here if it's a score from this. Guarin straight at Jack Butler, unfortunately. Or would have been uproar if that had gone in. Certainly from the Burnley point of view. Gary Medel has got a selfish attitude, as we saw in his Cardiff days, as Ings goes forward and shoots. Well, it's the first chance the Burnley strike force has had a chance to get into it. Medel getting in there ahead of Balotelli. Two fiery characters going in with each other. The ball across, good goalkeeping from Buckland. It was risky, but it was enough. Still the danger not over yet for Burnley. It's Intercom knocking on the door. Kondogbia. Wayne. Still into Milan attack. Santon, they're keeping the ball rather well, the Europa League winners. The ball played back in there. Galloway with an intervention right at the end of the first half there, and Burnley there were on the ropes for a second or two as Balotelli can't get the 1-2 going with Danny Ings. Seconds away from half time, and that is half time. Well, not really much to report. A few chances here and there for both sides, but here in the Super Cup final, it's Burnley 0, Inter Milan 0 at half time. And half-time substitution, and a wise one from Stutzy Galloway, who carries a yellow card, come on, and a chance for Smeltzer, the new signing from Borussia Dortmund, will come on and make his full debut for Burnley here in Geneva. 0-0 as we get this second half of this Super Cup away. No changes from Inter Milan, both in their traditional colours and kits, and this time attacking the goals where their supporters are behind. As Bojan goes forward, Burnley going to the left-hand side, and that hit Jesus, and that will be a corner kick to Burnley. First of the second half. Balotelli lifts it in. Rodriguez just didn't dip enough. Great header from Jay Rodriguez, but just couldn't keep it down. Won it well, beat the goalkeeper, but beat the crossbar. Redman back to Butland. Oh, he's giving it straight to Jokovic. That could be a terrible mistake. And Jokovic, I don't know why he didn't shoot earlier, because in the end Stones has charged him down. Bojan struggling to get it away. Now Jokovic has hurt himself. Has he given a free kick? I think he has. That looks a controversial decision. Highlights of that game you just saw there on the caption between Swansea and Burnley will come in the next career mode video highlights of which you'll see. Meanwhile, we've got another substitution going on. It's all happening here. So Inter Milan, fortuitously in my opinion, have a free kick 10 minutes into the second half. The referee here, who to me has not done any favours at all whatsoever here as regards the decisions. Here comes the free kick, and it's booted wide. Garin had the shot. He deflected off Jay Rodriguez. I think the back of Rodriguez is back. Trippier. On to Neymar. Stop there, but it comes to Danny Ings. Bojan. Balotelli! Good save, and Trippier was forward, and Ings is in there, and it's saved by Andanovic. What a good piece of play there. Burnley so close to getting the opening goal. Bibiani with the throw to D'Ambrosio. Dada. Gary Medel. D'Ambrosio again. Dada once more. Good tackle there by Bojan Kirkic. Now Neymar. Good play again. The two ex-Barcelona colleagues teaming up rather well and trying to get Danny Ings in behind the defence. Danny Ings all the way. Good save by Andanovic. Burnley starting to knock on the door as we approach the closing stages. And Ings producing a fine save from the Inter Milan captain. Balotelli once again to take the corner. Shawcross is in there. Bojan! 10 minutes to go. And Bojan has found a breakthrough for Burnley. Shawcross setting it up with a perfect header. And what a beautiful chested volley by Bojan Kirkic. A sort of goal that he was capable of on his Barcelona days. 81 minutes of the game gone. And we might have just had a winning goal. 1-0 Burnley. Bojan the scorer. 2 minutes to play. Shawcross winning the header. Garini's in there. And the ball forward. Oh, and Bibiani's onside. It couldn't be, could it? It is. It's equalised. Oh no. So cruel, and Burnley thought they'd won it after 81 minutes. But in stoppage time, it looks as if we're going to have extra time. Bibiani in all sorts of space. Schmelzer let him go. And in the end, Inter Milan score the goal that breaks the Clarets' hearts for the time being at least. And the Italians go mad here in Geneva. Jesus makes it 1-1, and with precious little time to go, it's odds on we're going to have extra time here. Balotelli. Rodriguez. There's a one last attack here for Burnley. It's Jay Rodriguez. Good save by Andanovic. Will we have time for the corner? It's all happened in the last 10 minutes of this final. I'll tell you this now. In a super final. Ready from Redmond. Balotelli off the line by Medel. Ings back in. And Guarin gets it away, and the French referee blows for full time. And we will now have extra time, folks. Bojan put Burnley in front in the 81st minute, but right on the stroke of full time, Jesus has equalised, and that's where we are now. Welcome back to Geneva for extra time here in this European Super Cup match. 1-1. Obviously this is the traditional curtain raiser to the new European club season. European equivalent of the Community Shield we have in English football, which Burnley actually incidentally lost on penalties after a 2-2 draw with Chelsea. And they conceded an equaliser right at the end. And it's Balotelli goes forward. Neymar follows in. Balotelli! Oh, he couldn't get the touch. And the disappointed look on Neymar's face says it all. Stones. Redmond. Neymar. Bit behind, but Trippier's kept that going. That's a great ball. Neymar! Yes! 10 minutes gone in the extra time first period. And Burnley take the lead. A lovely ball forward, and Neymar snatched onto it and gets his first Burnley goal. And if they can hang on from here on in, They will win the European Super Cup here tonight. Beautiful finish by Handanovic. And Burnley, for the second time tonight, take the lead by 2-1. Well, what a final it has been now, as we're inside the final 5 minutes of the first period of extra time. Remember, 15 minutes each way. Garin into looking for an equaliser. Dada can't get in there, and it's booted away. So last couple of minutes then before the break. Bibiani's flick. Stones and Shawcross getting in each other's way, and Garding is in there, and the shot over from Garin. And the goal kick to Burnley, and the Clarets will be reminded and relieved about that. And Jack Butland now will surely hoist the goal kick, and then we'll swap round surely to start the second half of extra time. Balotelli's flick. I think we might have time for this final attack. No, we haven't. Shawcross cuts it out. Redmond. Half time in extra time, so Neymar's goal separates the two teams. It's 2-1 to Burnley as we prepare for another 15 minutes more. Rejoin us in a second or two's time. So welcome back to Geneva as we're about to kick off the second period of extra time. Burnley just 15 minutes away from winning the Super Cup for the very first time, the European Super Cup that is, as Jay Rodriguez, who could well be lifting it at the end of this extra time period, goes on and tries the shot, but it's a tired shot that just goes wide. So 12 minutes of this extra time period left. Bojan. Gary Medel winning the challenge. High ball forward up towards the strike force, and Stones heads it back to Butland, who did magnificently well. He's kicked it rather a long way up the field, and Balotelli might be in here against his own side. Balotelli, good save, Ings should score, and that's the game set and match for Burnley. 7 minutes from the end of extra time, and Burnley win the Super Cup. Danny Ings, after Balotelli's initial effort had been saved by Handanovic, he could only push it back into the path of Ings. And the talismanic Burnley striker nods in the killer third and seals Burnley's name on the Super Cup for the first time. Burnley 3, Inter Milan 1. Well, the best team have probably won it on the night. Balotelli. It's Danny Ings again. Neymar. Neymar shot. Good save, Handanovic. Corner kick. Short cross. Goal kick. Nearly there now. Two minutes at the end. Oh, could be 3-2. Oh, he's hit it over. Well, not even mattered at the end of the day, because they still didn't would have needed another one, and not very little time. So Jack Butland now can take as long as he needs, kick the ball upfield, and bring about this 3-1 victory for Burnley. They won't need penalties tonight, that's for sure. Dada, and the whistle goes, and Burnley win the Super Cup for the very first time in their history. Goals from Bojan after 81 minutes, Neymar 100 minutes, and Bojan 6 minutes from the end of extra time. after Inter had equalised right at the end of normal time. And it means Jay Rodriguez will pick up his first trophy as Burnley captain. The hometown boy, well, he didn't hoist the Community Shield aloft at the start of the month, but he's going to finish the month having held the UEFA Super Cup high and mighty now. So the presentation. And John Stones, who had an exceptional game as usual at the back. Jay Rodriguez will now step forward to receive this beautiful Super Cup. And it means Burnley for the first time will win this beautiful piece of silverware. Burnley are the Super Cup winners and are outright European champions now, having defeated the Europa League winners by 3-1 in what was a fine occasion here in Geneva tonight. But now, for the next 4 or 5 months, it's the 4 competitions again: the League Cup, Premier League, Champions League and the FA Cup that are going to be more focused on Burnley's minds now. The novelty matches like the Community Shield and this one tonight, they've gone now. 1-1, lost 1. 1 tonight. And now future battles lie ahead in both League and Cup and Champions League. Burnley have won tonight here in Geneva. In the end, it looked a comfortable scoreline, but it was anything but, because Inter Milan gave up a real fright tonight. Burnley win the Super Cup for 2018 by 3-1. So what a great victory there in the European Super Cup, although EA term it as Copa Europe, but who cares about the name of the trophy? We've won it, and we've won it well, although we needed extra time to do so. But Inter Milan pushed us very hard over the 120 minutes. I mean, the highlights, I mean, we had to fit the best bits, the bestest possible bits in to the head as we could. Obviously, we've only got a half-hour time frame for every video, so we've got to try and fit as many best bits as we can in. It's very difficult. We don't, you know, we've got time. We've got a bit of restrictions with regards to highlights. We want to try and make it as good as for you as possible. Anyway, just to let you know that Subotic has signed on, as you've seen there. He's signed on from Borussia Dortmund and will now come into the side. Well, you know, we'll challenge the likes of Shawcross and John Stones for places in that centre back position. Galloway actually misses the next match of the season, and that's against Swansea, so he's out for suspension. So Smeltzer will come in for him, as you'll see, for the next game against Swansea. But a good positive start to the season. Yes, we lost the Community Shield, but we lost that on penalties. So technically we're still unbeaten this season because we drew with Chelsea. Michael Keane was the subject of a bid from Southampton, £4 million. I think we accepted it, and then Kamara, one of our young lads, wanted to move to Millwall for a year, so we did that. Michael Keane, in the end, I think we countered offered actually, looking back, £4 million, which to me was one of the other things we did actually, but never mind. It didn't. But never mind. But going into the game with Swansea, it was always going to be very, very good. So that was always the thing. But we're going to the Swansea game off the back of a fantastic victory in this European Super Cup. That's it from this episode. Thank you very much indeed for watching the game and the highlights. Be sure to join us next time for the Swansea game at the Liberty Stadium. Till then, take care. We'll see you very soon. Don't forget to leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to JB Clark 1983. There's also Twitter. The address is @Stutzy83. And I'll see you very soon. Take care and keep watching for future videos. Till then, ta-ra now.